Hello, everyone. It's me, Cheryl Love Survive. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really do appreciate you. Please make sure you subscribe and tell someone else to subscribe. Okay, like and subscribe. That is so very important. Here's where I just talk from what's on my mind, my heart and soul, and I'm learning, growing, and loving, right? Just speaking about love and knowing that it's all about knowing, it's all about loving, it's all about understanding. And then you repeat again. You learn something new. Okay, you grow again and you develop an understanding. And this goes from very young teenage years, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, where I am, which is 56, going a little bit closer to 60, right? But praise God, I am here today to be able to speak to you. So that is just a blessing in itself. I say active because I see my changes. I see going from, being active at some points and then just so stressed and then going to bed, going to sleep, and letting everything hit me as far as like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? How is this going to get done? And everything getting done and believing, right? Well, now it's like I realized that my change in my diet, as far as drinking more water, more green tea, making sure I'm taking my vitamins, the fruits, adding the fruits and vegetables back into my regimen. Yes, I really see it in the brightness in my skin, the movement that I can do. I went to I just got back from vacation, and I went to California, northern California, the Bay Area. All right, and so my friend convinced me to come out there, and trust me, it wasn't easy. It was one of those things where I kept saying, no, I can't do this. I got to do this. I can't leave the kids. I don't have this or whatever. Like, but I do, but I don't. And, just talking like that. And it's just like, she said, you really need to go and do something for yourself. And I'm like, well, I do this and I go to the store and I go, and long story short, I went and I flew to California. I saw so many things, did so many things. It was just awesome. It was the outside looking in. We are to travel. We are to go in different spaces, different places, see different races. Wow, that was like beautiful, Cheryl. I really did that just now, right? But yes, it was, you're seeing different environments, right? And you're learning from those environments. And going back to where I actually lived on the Stanford campus, because I was married at the time, but walking to the shopping center where I worked, Macy's, and that's where I met my friend where I stayed with her in her home, and she was showing me around. But I sat there and I started thinking about when the shuttle didn't run to take me to work, I walked to work, and it was far away. And what I mean by that, it wasn't too far, because I can do 2 miles or so, right? Walking, when I exercise now. It was just the fact that I remember being so young and just going by myself, cutting through the botanical gardens and getting through the pathway, on my own by myself. And I thought about like I was by myself, and I started thinking about that, and it just, when I went more for a spiritual connection, the how God was guiding me, how God helped me through that, how I just had no worries going through it. I may have been scared, but just building up the courage to do that. I started thinking about a lot of things that I've done, and I just, going to the letter A, I felt so accomplished. People are saying, oh, you do a good job, you made it through this, breast cancer survivor, you raised your kids, you were able to do this, but it was like, I felt that right there, going back to the beginning, I felt so accomplished, and I felt good, and I felt like, wow, thank you, dear Lord, I love you, because he has carried me through so much, and I know it, and I speak it, and I tell you guys. But when I tell you the love I felt there, and then going walking places and she was showing me like, wow, let's go over here, let's go to San Jose, let's go to San Francisco. And I'm just walking, and I'm just like, whoa. And I'm looking at her, and I'm saying, you do all that? You go here, you go there. And it motivated me to pick myself up again, right? Meaning, I do things, and I've been doing things slowly, like going to movies by myself, more self-care, all those things. Even like I got nails here today, and they're press-ons, very good too. Thank you. Her daughter did these for me, so, and they're still on, so this is a good brand. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I would say, like, surely just feeling good about who I am, and really understanding that it's just amazing to learn something each day. Okay, I can go back to videos that I've made just talking to you and feeling good every day, and going to work and telling you how my day was. But that right there was something to be around a different environment, to see different things, to look at more ways that I can help people, to look at what I have and how I am, like, actually clearing out things in my home, in my life, how I am welcoming more love, how I am, praying to God to strengthen my own family, and just understanding that self-care with me is in my mindset is just trying not to be hard on myself, and understand that whole trust in God and looking to God in everything and in all circumstances is something that you have to constantly, or I have to constantly say to myself, no matter what, it's God first, and God knows, and God's in control. So long as I am working towards the betterment, the good, that's everything that I need. And I would say something as far as, I came home and I had, I usually had meditate at night or put on the ocean. I was near the ocean, so I was fine. It was so peaceful. I got in the water. I'm definitely going to show some pictures on that on my page, because those are beautiful. It was one of those things where I said to myself, oh, I'm going to give myself a Bible study and start reading these passages. And I said, oh, I can listen to audio. So I put the audio in my ear, and it was awesome, because I was like, oh, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up and I said, wow, I called my daughter. I said, guess what I did? And so I came home, and I was telling her I was excited about it, but I said I fell asleep on some, and I need to go back and go through it again. And so just today, she gives us a message, and she says, let's go ahead and do a Bible study. And I said, wow. And I had just told her when I got home, she was sitting there. She was like, I don't know what's next for me, because I'm sitting here, and it's like, I know I'm about to go to school, but I'm always so busy. And I said, think about things. When you're feeling like that, it's time to be creative. It's time to maybe sit still for a second. It's time to really look at what you can, who you are, okay, and what you want to do and how you would like to be. And so she developed a plan to have a Bible study, and guess what? It's going to be starting, and I'm all for it. Okay. All right. So that's it. My time has run out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay. Love you. Bye.